All right, everyone, we are back out at our $700 house, and we wanted to share more details on how we found this deal and really how that whole entire process goes. So yes, we really truly did buy this house for just over $700. I think our final total was about $770 and some change. That includes all the back taxes that were owed, which is how this house came up for auction in the first place, including all the fees that they tack on basically to provide that auction service and cover all of their administrative fees that they've been dealing with for the past, in our case, 6 years. Now, there is a little bit of a catch to that. So when you go to purchase these properties, you do have to wait 1 year to take possession. So that gives that family the opportunity to come and pay those back taxes back and take the property back. So it's not as simple as just getting the keys the day you walk in there with the money and walking away. You do have to be patient and be willing, he's doing some work, and be willing to just have that money kind of in limbo until you wait for that year to be up. However, during that time, you also have to send letters, both regular and then certified mail, to the last known address of the owner, including any family members, things like that, especially if you get a return piece of mail. Then you have to go a little further and make sure that you show that you tried to contact them and let them know that this property is, going to change hands if they don't pay those taxes. We found out here that the past owner unfortunately did pass away, not here in the home, but she went to the hospital and then moved to a nursing home after that and never came back. So that's why this property was left. We bought this a year ago, so we've already sent our letters, we've done all of our due diligence, and our year is up. So this is now officially our property, which is why we're now officially cleaning it, which has been very fun. We'll be posting more videos on that cleaning process here soon too, so stay tuned. But really, truly, it's not a hard process. I would say the hardest part is getting hold of your local county. There was about 20 to 30 pages of rules, regulations, just little fine details that we read through to make sure that we were following the rules the way we were supposed to make sure that there was no issue when our year was up. So the biggest piece of advice I can tell to someone is if there's an area or a county that you've always wanted to just live in, buy a house in, start reaching out to those counties, figure out when their tax sale is, figure out those fine details. Most places are going to have a nice big long document for you to read, and start reading and getting your list in order. So that way, when the time comes and you find your property and you have to start doing those letters and just things like that, you know your timeline in advance and you're not caught off guard and ruin your own deal. But really, truly, that's how we did it. There's my husband over there working his butt off trying to clear up the yard. They're having too much fun already. Point. This did come with the house and 4 acres. So our property starts up here at the road. We're bordered by this other road here, and it goes all the way back over to the house there. And then we also own a good ways back into these woods. These woods go down into a valley. It's very cool. It makes for a very quiet and secluded property, even though we're not really too far outside of town. And we're actually very close to a lake here too. So there's a lake really close by, which is what drew us to the area in the first place, all the water nearby and just the wildlife. So that's how we did it. That's how you can find your own property. And I encourage everyone to go out there and definitely keep your eyes open. You never know what you're going to find. We feel very lucky to have found this one, and we know there's other deals like that out there for others. So good luck in hunting.